I want to thank the members of the media for joining me and Erie County Executive Chris Collins and Superintendent of the Buffalo Public Schools, Dr. James Williams, and other personnel from the city and county as we provide the community with an update on the high wind conditions that we are experiencing in the city and county and the impact that those conditions are having on our community. Just to run through some details for you, according to the National Weather Service, the windstorm began at approximately 4 a.m. Winds have gusted up to 65 miles per hour in the city, with sustained winds between 35 and 40 miles per hour. There is no travel ban in the city of Buffalo, but we are issuing a travel advisory, which means we recommend no unnecessary travel while conditions remain as they are. We have been advised that the strong winds are expected to remain in effect to approximately 6 p.m. today, but they will diminish as the day goes along. We have been in contact and in communication during the day with the county executive, as I said, who is with us. We have been in contact and communication with our superintendent of the school district, the NFTA, and major utilities so that we can constantly track and monitor conditions in the city and throughout the county. If the public sees any dangerous situation from high winds or flooding or power lines down, we certainly urge you to call the Mayor's Call and Resolution Center at 851-4890, and the call will be routed to the appropriate department or agency. Now, any issue relating to a gas emergency, we have been advised by National Fuel that residents should call 1-800-444-3130. I have also had the opportunity to be in communication with Congressman Brian Higgins and the office of Senator Hillary Rodham Clinton, who have offered any assistance with FEMA that the city or the county should need today. I don't know if we will need such assistance from the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Hopefully conditions will not get that bad, but Senator Clinton and Congressman Higgins and their offices are monitoring conditions in the city and county, and they stand ready to assist us should the community need that assistance. The full extent of the storm damage is not yet known, and we will continue to assess the impact of that damage. And I will contact the State Emergency Management Office today to request assistance for the affected flood areas in the city of Buffalo. We do have some areas that have experienced flooding, and later in this news conference, I will be calling on the Public Works Commissioner, Steve Stepniak, to talk about the areas that are experiencing flooding and to go over the magnitude of the flooding. I also want to indicate that we have been joined by Jay Smith, representing Rural Metro Medical Services. We're joined by David Comerford from the Buffalo Sewer Authority and Mike Seaman from the Buffalo Municipal Housing Authority, and we are very pleased that they're with us. The NFTA has informed us that there are 4 NFTA bus routes in the city that have been rerouted due to flooding. They are the number 5 Niagara, the number 40, which comes in from Niagara Falls and Grand Island, the number 15 Seneca, and the number 18 Jefferson. For more information on NFTA bus service, please call 855-7211. Now I'm going to turn things over to Erie County Executive Chris Collins, who will give us an update on what the county executive has seen throughout the rest of Erie County.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. On the county perspective, the main issue we're facing is power outages. There's approximately 50,000 residents without power, and the power companies are doing what they can to restore that as quickly as possible. Certainly there were a number of trees down throughout the county At this point, the damage is relatively minor. There's some roof damages and other wind-related issues, but nothing of any major consequence. So from the county perspective, I think common sense is the words to remember. No unnecessary travel. Stay home unless you absolutely need to get out. There is the travel advisory the mayor mentioned. So with the exception of some minor wind damage, and at this point about 50,000 residents out of power, my Commissioner of Public Works, Jerry Sens, has been actively talking with all the town supervisors and is coordinating with the mayor's departments as well to make sure that the county is ready to assist in any way that we can, whether it's at the town level or with the city, using our resources where they can best be deployed. So I think with that, we'll turn this over to the superintendent to talk about the schools.
Just, let me just very quickly thank the county executive and his staff for their accessibility, for working very closely with my staff and I. We have reports now of 13 trees that are down in the city of Buffalo, where city and county crews are working together to remove those downed trees. So I want to thank the county executive and his staff for that assistance. Now we'll turn things over to our school superintendent.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and I really want to say a big thank you to the county exec and to the mayor for bringing us in at the earlier stage to discuss the situation here in this county. We were very fortunate to not have our students in school today. This is a staff development day where our teachers are in to score the English language arts test. But we are losing power in some of our buildings, and to be fair to our young people, we are going to dismiss our teachers at 12 noon today, and hopefully they can go to their homes and take care of their situations if there are any problems. But we will have to make up this day as far as scoring the English language arts test, but we will keep our central office staff at work here in this building in our other offices around the city. So thank you, Mr. Mayor, for allowing us to be a part and keeping us informed of what is happening in the county as well as the city of Buffalo. Thank you.